Hey everyone! I pressed the go button and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm getting started here. Hey everyone, it's Lauren here. Let me get my mic situated here. Sorry about that. Okay, it's Lauren here from Stampin' Up and Color to Kitty. We're gonna do a quick, semi-quick video for a little more Christmas madness. This is session 10. We're gonna be making the second card, so I'm gonna get started rolling here. I'm also gonna get my materials out and ready. And let's do this. Alright, so should be pretty easy to figure out. I need stamps, tag. I'm going to need a wreath. I'm going to need one of these words. I'm just going through all the materials because I have no idea what I need. I got some good stuffs here. I'm going to need one of these die cuts, which are beautiful. And then there's envelopes that are patterned inside, which is awesome. And I'll just grab one of these because they're roughly about the same. Okay, so I think that's what I need, but you know like me, I'll probably have to go back into my package and check it out. So I'm just kind of sort of shifting things around. Okay. So we're making this card, and then because I already know the orientation, I'm going to roll with it and get going here with the back of the card. And make a little more table space here for me. My bone folder's here somewhere. So take a bone folder, get that folded nicely. And because it's portrait, I'm going to flip it over, already get the back done. The ink for the month is Cherry Cobbler, and this kit is from October 2020 called Joy to the World. And I'm starting to really get into Christmas crafting right now. Alright, there's a partial cat. That's okay. Just going to clean my stamp. Hopefully pretty good, because my thing is a little bit dry now because I was using it earlier in preparation for some other things. I'm going to grab the Angel Policy, the old one, and get going with that. Created by me, Color to Kitty. Give that a little more ink. That should be good. If not, oh well. Sometimes it's fun to have a card that's whimsy with unknown. And I just got an idea for a video. Because I was at a Stampin' Up event for demos only yesterday. And I really should post on here what I had made. So I think I will do that. Alright, there's a partial Stampin' Up name there. Alright. So that's done. So let's start assembling and figuring this out. And then for some reason... Oh, you know what? I'm a blonde. That's not even the color for the month. Ah! I thought it was. It's from a different kit that color's from. Okay. Wow. I am not with it. Or it's a different color. Duh. Because I'm looking at the wreath. I'm like, it's a green wreath. Yeah, because it was just jade. Duh. Okay, but I do like Cherry Cobbler. So this card's going to have different kind of colors happen. Okay. So now that we've done that, it would help if I read the instructions before I start the video. Kitty. Okay, so two things we gotta do some stamping here. We gotta do the wreath in the green, and then we gotta do one of the messages. So let's do the wreath now, because this is like the harder part. Let's pull the wreath off. And I realize I don't have enough lighting on this side. Let's bring in some lighting. Okay, so I don't even know if I've used this wreath before, so I'm just gonna give a nice seasoning. Nicely done. Get some generous ink on there. Alright, so I got a good portion of ink. And then just flip it over and kinda sorta... I don't know, just plunk it on there. See what happens. It's a little off, but that's okay. I don't mind. So I'm just going to clean that stamp. And we're going to stamp a message in a moment. Yeah, it's a little off, but I'm cool with that. It'll make it uniquely me. Alright, just going to pull the stamp off. And then let's look at the quick messages we can use for a smaller block. To you and yours. Yeah, I like that. Let's do that. Give it a quick seasoning. And I know I'm almost off camera. Sorry, guys. I gotta like rearrange my desk here. To you and yours. Boom. Clean that stamp. Yeah, this pad is getting really well loved. Alright, and I think that's mostly it for the stamping, except I want to put something on the inside of the card because I'm really getting into that. How about the word joy? That might be really nice. Alright, so let's get this out. Get things a little more situated here. Alright, let me season it because I don't even know if I've used this stamp or not. Nicely seasoned. And then just in the bottom corner here, we have joy. Just to give it a little something. And clean that stamp really nicely. And I'm good for another day for stamping. Alright, I'm just going to put that stamp back in the packaging. Okay, so we're moving along quite nicely here. So then we can start assembling. So I'm just going to eyeball it because the old instructions tend to be a little vague back in the day, so we'll roll with it. So I'm going to break out the to and yours. We're going to break out the wreath, even though it's lopsided. But that's okay. And I'm going to keep those pieces, even though it sounds silly, but I do. Alright, so for the wording, once I get that in the package, what we got choice of? Peace, joy, joy, and love. Let's do... I like peace. It's hitting me. And I even have the words in other languages too, which is awesome. So let's put these die cuts away before I accidentally ruin them. Sometimes it happens. Okay, so let's start assembling. Let's get this in place. Okay, I see what's going on here. So we gotta get some thread happening, and it tells me 18 inches. So this is 9-inch on here, once I kind of have an idea what I'm doing, which is not going very well. So more or less there, and I have scissors here somewhere, because the bottom of these old instructions is 9 inches, so 9 and 9 is 18, so we're good in that realm. Okay, and I'm just going to put the thread back in the little baggie here, and start putting some of the stuffs away. Okay, so that's suggesting I should wrap the twine around this die cut piece, which I probably shouldn't. I'm just double checking if this is 1 or 2. There's 2 here. That's where I'm like, it feels a little thicker than I intended. So that way I can make more another day. So what I'm going to do is, to make things a little bit easier, I'm going to get a glue dot to put on the back of all that. And that should make stuff a little easier for adhering on here. So I've got my version of the pokey stick that I need to get a new one sometime. So I'm just going to put a little glue dot there. That way I got something to help position as I work around this. So then I'm just going to leave a good batch on the side here. And then flip them over. Actually, I could have gone the other way. But that's okay. So then I'm going to try to make a bow, which is easier said than done. I might not have measured this right, but that's okay. So I'm just going to try. Which I am absolutely horrible at making bows. But what I'm going to do is get some glue dots on there and help position it. That way it doesn't look like a hot mess so much. That way. Shouldn't be too bad. Okay, we got that, and then bring that over there, and then just kind of pick up the slack on the back a little bit to kind of make up for my shortcomings when it comes to thread. There we go. That's actually pretty good. So I got that. All right, then, sorry, I've got to adjust my shirt. All right, let's go back to the original image. Then from there, I'm going to put the wreath on. I'm going to use dimensionals for that because I think that'd be cool. So I've got a little bit of dimensionals here. I grab my scissors again. See what we got. So I got 3 dimensionals on this very much piece that's not as happy. And that's okay. Of course, it's sticking to my fingers. Okay. So I'm going to pull off the white caps on all of them. And then from here, put the wreath down, but make sure my messy thread here is popping out, even though it looks like a hot mess, but I am totally cool with that. And then for the piece, we're going to put that on with glue dots, but I'm going to line it up so I have an idea of where it's at. So the P and a bit of the E and the C and the E. Okay. So I know where to put them. So the P and the E and a C and an E. And just pull off each of the white caps. And then I Gonna get that to you and yours happening, but I am gonna wanna put it somewhere else. I wanna drop it down here because I'm in the mood for a little different. So I'm gonna grab some new other dimensionals. I got some minis here. So 1, 2, once I stick them off my fingers. 3, not 4. Come on, little guy. And pull off the white caps. So yeah, I'm using a bunch of dimensionals on here because I'm in the mood for dimensionals today. Alright, so we got that. And just grab it. And then just kind of try to center it. And then there's to you and yours. And then let's flip it over and get some dimensionals again. So I'm in that mood. Let's just get 4 or 5, technically. 1 to center. And there we go. Just kind of press on them. And then peel back those. And then my card base, which is right here, bring it in. And then just kind of try to center it. And there is a beautiful Christmas card. There we go. So that was actually really cool. I like this one. And even though it's an old paper pumpkin kit that unfortunately is no longer available, but this is still a really cool way of coming back to older basics and just working on old projects, and it kind of refreshes perspective with trying new things. So this was actually really cool. All right, everyone. Well, thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Thank you. Feel free to hashtag replay and all that. And as well as I rearrange my desk a bit, where's my tags? Yeah, feel free to like, share, comment, follow, and subscribe. Thank you so much, and we'll be back again soon with a new video. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. If you're interested in what I'm doing or you want to know more about these products, please let me know. Thanks, and bye for now.